Tesla Model Y performance. Does reality match the hype? Sustainable transport can now indeed be assured by Tesla Model Y performance being equally capable in the rain, snow, mud, and off-road. It has become an intriguing choice for SUV lovers and buyers in the short time it's been on the market. The main reason we decided to talk about it, as is the case with all other Tesla vehicles, it's powered by electricity rather than gasoline. It boasts impressive range, thrilling acceleration, and lots of space for people and freight. However, there are a few flaws as well that you should be aware of before buying one. So, are you on the lookout for a new ride? With thousands of vehicles in inventory, Automotech is here to help make car research easier for you by comparing expert car reviews and recommendations. Let's come to our first concern, like what basic things do you really need to know about the Tesla Model Y? The Model Y is an electric SUV that debuted for the 2020 model year. It shares some mechanical similarities to the Model 3, which is Tesla's small sedan. It's smaller than the Model X SUV and has conventional rear doors instead of the Model X's gullwing-style doors. Most Model Ys are available with 2 rows of seating for a total of 5 passengers, while some 2021 and newer models offer a third row of seating for up to 7 passengers. The Tesla Model Y has contributed significantly to the mainstreaming of electric vehicles, while also being a sales success in its own right. There are many good reasons for success. The Model Y SUV is available in 2 different trim level options like long range and performance. The long range is the base trim level option, while the performance, to be discussed further in this video, is the highest and most expensive configuration. Let's now check out what does the Model Y's performance variant have to offer for power and range. Unlike other automakers, Tesla doesn't provide horsepower numbers for its vehicles. Instead, it provides acceleration estimates. Get the Model Y performance variant standard with all-wheel drive, and that estimate drops to 291 miles of range, as compared to the long-range trim in an outrageous period of 3.5 seconds. Talking about power, of course you'll need to charge the Model Y at some point or the other. Most Tesla owners have a 240-volt charging station installed in their garage. Just plug in to recharge every night and you'll have plenty of power for your daily driving. Tesla's countrywide supercharger network is another advantage. These fast charging stations are conveniently located and make it easy to recharge in long drives or road trips. The Model Y's navigation system can direct you to them along your routes. According to the reviews, get yourselves prepared to be underwhelmed when it comes to range. In the standardized real-world range evaluation, every Tesla ever tested has failed to achieve its EPA range estimate. Although the EPA classifies it as having a range of 291 miles, it only managed 263 miles. Moreover, Tesla recommends you only charge to 90% for daily driving, since charging to full on a frequent basis can decrease battery life. In short, the Model Y performance is crazy fast, but its overly stiff ride is too much of a drawback. Let's now see its handling and braking. The performance variant of the Model Y is faster than any SUV should be. It takes off like a rocket from a halt and never fails to astonish your passengers. The performance model's lowered suspension and larger wheels result in an overly harsh ride. It boasts fast handling and is fairly agile around curves, making it more fun to drive than many of its competitors. Because of its sporty nature, the brakes are powerful, and the Model Y, like many other EVs, has a brake setting that allows one-pedal driving. Let's move on towards what Model Y performance has to offer in terms of storage. The Tesla Model Y has a lot of space in its rear. When the back seats are folded down, you'll have up to 68 cubic feet of cargo capacity. The Model Y's covered rear cargo bin is ideal for storing groceries or other items that need to be hidden. Ample small item storage is also included in the Model Y. The spacious center console can be used to empty your pockets of stuff such as smartphones and wallets. Some large purses can also fit in the center console. Moreover, the fronts are awesome. Let's have a look at the interior now. Tesla's interior design is very similar across all of its vehicles. The interior layout is minimalist. Depending on the model, it can even feel elegant. Almost all of Tesla's buttons and controls are located in the touchscreen, and several require digging down to the menus to find. The touchscreen is not easy to learn or use, even after a bit of practice. There are lots of soft touch surfaces in the cabin, and the materials are relatively plush, but things seem a bit less special when the price is taken into account. What's more, the build quality doesn't correspond to the aesthetics. The Model Y's interior is spacious and easy to get in and out of. The doors open wide, and sliding into the driver's seat is easy. The slanted rear roof means you'll need to duck a bit to get into the back seat. but there's lots of rear legroom and plenty of footroom under the front seats. The driver has good forward and side visibility, but rear visibility is limited to the small rear window. Let's now check out the tech it offers. Almost all of the Tesla Model Y's controls route through the 15-inch center touchscreen. It has crisp graphics and it's a pleasure to look at, but it's missing some key features. None of the smartphone integration systems are offered. Bluetooth is the only way to sync your phone for calls and audio. You can also try using voice controls in the Model Y, but their effectiveness is merely average. They accept a few simple commands well, but navigation addresses and phone commands seem particularly hard to process. Adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree pranking camera are all standard features in all Model Ys. These systems operate well in general, but there is an issue with the name. The system is referred to as Autopilot by Tesla, which is misleading. These driver assistance systems can't and won't drive your automobile for you. It's still vital to keep your hands on the wheel and your concentration on the task of driving at all times, just as it is in any other vehicle. Concisely, we can say that the Model Y's tech is a mixed bag. If you decide on purchasing a Tesla, it's important to remember that it can't drive itself. So, you have to stay alert, stay awake, and stay in the driver's seat. And that big, pretty impressive screen? Every single Tesla has had a catastrophic screen failure. Sometimes for minutes, sometimes for hours. Modern models are getting better when it comes to failure rates, but expect a black touchscreen to be part of your ownership experience at least a few times. Time to address some shortcomings. The downsides include questionable build quality, a small rear window, and a glass roof that tends to overheat the cabin. At just 6.6 inches of ground clearance, we wouldn't recommend taking the Model Y off-road either. That said, the smaller Tesla SUV style, range, technology, and value far outweigh these shortcomings. After discussing the performance variant of Model Y up to this point, it's better now to throw some light on the Performance Upgrade Package. With the Tesla Model Y Performance Upgrade Package, or PUP for short, you won't need to look into how much it costs to drive a supercar because this upgrade will significantly improve the performance of your Tesla. A Tesla Model Y Performance accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds and from 0 to 100 miles per hour in just 9.1 seconds. With this update, not only is acceleration improved, but top speed is now boosted to 155 miles per hour. This is a 10 miles per hour increase above the previous top speed of 145 miles per hour. Furthermore, the Tesla Model Y Performance boasts a skid pad grip of 0.94 G, which is impressive considering the vehicle's 4,439-pound weight. Let's have a look at some feature upgrades. The Shanghai-made 2022 Tesla Model Y Performance is getting a major interface upgrade, this time in the form of an AMD Ryzen graphic chip for a better and faster touchscreen, as well as other upgrades including a lithium-ion auxiliary battery and laminated glass. On the concluding note, if you feel like going faster and don't mind the trade-off in comfort, go with the Performance model. The Model Y Performance delivers the ultimate glory of a performance SUV. It's an immensely practical family vehicle when you need it to be while remaining incredibly fun and engaging for its driver. The Model Y Performance isn't just a good electric SUV or just a good Tesla. It's a good SUV, period. And the Performance Upgrade Package, or PUP, only makes the lineup stronger. Revolutionary Falcon Wing doors be damned. The original Model X didn't make any of Tesla's rivals lose sleep. The Model Y is ready to give them nightmares. Well, that's it for now, guys. See you in our next video with another informative and interesting topic. How many of you have ordered the car? Are you excited to drive the Tesla Model Y Performance? Do share your thoughts with us in the comments below. And guys, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive timely notifications about the latest videos. Do try to share this video with your friends to keep them updated with the latest Tesla news. Thanks so much for watching, fellas. Signing off now. Take care. God bless.